Hi everyone, this is Knowledge Topper, and in this particular video we will understand the main key differences between risk and uncertainty. As always, we will understand this with the help of an example, so most importantly your concept should be clear. But before moving towards the main, if you didn't subscribe our channel Knowledge Topper yet, please do subscribe our channel Knowledge Topper as well as like our Facebook page, and do join our Facebook group as well, where you find a lot of good material related to these topics as well as from other courses as well. So let's get into this video. Basically, risk are commonly assumed to be the same as uncertainty by many people, although there's a big difference between risk and uncertainty, and many people often think that they are the same, but actually they aren't. So I hope that after watching this video you won't have any problems distinguishing between risk and uncertainty. First of all, we will understand the definition of both risk and uncertainty. Then I will explain you this with the help of an example, so your concept should be clear. So when we talk about risk, a risk is an unplanned event that may affect one or some of your project objectives if it occurs. The risk is positive if it affects your project positively, and it is negative if it affects the project negatively. When we talk about the objectives of a negative risk response or positive risk response strategy, the negative risk response strategy's objective is to minimize their impact or probability, while if you talk about the positive risk response strategy's objective, it is basically to maximize the chance or impact because there is some kind of profit for the organization. When we talk about uncertainty, uncertainty is about lack of complete certainty, okay, where there is no complete certainty. In uncertainty, the outcome of any event is entirely unknown and it cannot be measured or guessed. Basically, you don't have any background information on the event, okay? Let's understand risk and uncertainty with the help of an example, and we can also differentiate them with this example as well. So here is an example for you guys. Assume that there are two famous teams consist of renowned players and they are going to play a football match the next day. Can you tell me exactly at this point which team is going to win? Obviously you can't. However, you can make an educated guess by reviewing and analyzing the past performance of each player and the past performance of each team and the results of matches they place against each other. Then you can come up with some numbers like there's a 30% chance, or like there's a 30% chance of team A or team B winning, or there's a 70% possibility of team A or team B losing the match. Now let us put the same football match in a different scenario. Let us say again that two teams are going to play a game and no players are selected for either team. Now you know that no players are selected for either team. In this situation, if somebody asks you which team is going to win, what would your response be? You will be clueless because you don't know which team consists of which players and you have no idea how the teams will perform. So here you don't have any information on past performance, you don't have any background information on past performance, and you cannot predict the outcome of the event even though the rules and the stadium are same. So this situation is called uncertainty, where you don't have any past performance of such players, because actually you don't know which player is going to play the next day. So how you can guess which team is going to win? So this is basically uncertainty. So now there is a difference between risk and uncertainty, and now you can easily relate to that scenario that I already discussed with you guys. So in risk you can predict the possibility of a future outcome, like in the case of our first scenario, where you can make an educated guess by reviewing and analyzing the past performance of each player, the teams, and the result of matches they place against each other. And when we talk about in uncertainty, you are clueless because you don't know which team consists of which players and you have no idea and you don't have any background or past information. So in uncertainty you cannot predict the future possibility, future outcome. Okay, risk can be managed while uncertainty is uncontrollable. Risk can be measured and quantified while uncertainty cannot. You can assign a probability to risk events while with uncertainty you can't. Okay, so now after knowing the differences between risk and uncertainty, you can say that both risk and uncertainty are different, but people tend to confuse them. When we talk about managing risk, it is easier because you can identify them and develop a response plan based on your experience. However, managing uncertainty is very, very difficult as there's no previous information available. Too many parameters are involved and you cannot predict the outcome as well. However, to complete basically your object successfully, you must be very, very cautious, proactive, as well as open minded to manage risk and uncertainty. So this is the video for all of you guys. Hope you understand clearly about the difference between risk and uncertainty. If you have any knowledge related to risk and uncertainty, or you have any thoughts, you can share us with the perfect understanding in comment box, and you can also share us your thoughts about how do you manage risk and uncertainty. So this is the video for all of you guys. Hope you understand about risk and uncertainty clearly. If you like this video, thumbs up. Do subscribe our channel Knowledge Dropper, as well as like our Facebook page, and do join our Facebook group as well, where you find a lot of good material related to these topics as well as from other courses as well. So this is the video for all of you guys. Thank you so much everyone. It's time to say bye bye.